Welcome back to Le Café Craft. Well, I lied. There will be a part 2 because otherwise, there will be to no end. So at least you can take a break. If you start in with part 2, then obviously you miss part 1, so you get to go back and get part 1. We chop, with my editor extraordinaire, all the different parts from this general assembly. In the description box below, there will be timestamps depending on what you're working on, so you don't have to listen to me blah blah bling, to no end for the 100th time, right? So that's what it is. And part 2 pretty much is, everything which was not in part 1. That's what I got to say on that. Now we're doing the folders and the envelopes. And we have that little, standalone folder piece here. Okay, let's put that on the side for a second. Let's put this on the side. We're doing this. So this, first, just in case you didn't do it, make sure you edge, the whole thing. If you want to round those corners, I don't think I will, so I'm not going to round them. But if you want to, do it now. And then you're going to glue this in the bottom right here, right? Right. That's not complicated. I just line up pretty much with the bottom of your board here. Right? Right. And the way it is, you just glue everywhere. I mean, don't put glue here just in case something will go all the way to the bottom and then get stuck. But, I doubt it. I'm just saying, I said better safe than sorry. So, all right. Glue. I mean, if you didn't know how to glue, you do now. And now that you said all the bad words that you knew, with the rings, everything is a piece of cake. Yes, it is. Somehow, it is. Alright, so we got glue everywhere. This here, that here. We finishing the Lapbook. That should. Alright, so that goes in the bottom right here. Just like so. Turn it a little bit higher. Okay. I mean, the bottom of your board should be edged, right? Because I'm pretty sure we went through that. If it's not, well, then, do it. That's what I got to say on that. All right. This is glued. Then you're going to glue those things in. So you're going to take the thread thing there. You're going to put glue on both sides. Right? Sorry, can you see something? Darn. Sorry. You gotta put glue on both sides and in the bottom, and then you gotta put it here. Alright, so again, let me put this up, and then we glue. Glue. Don't go all over, okay? Because, you're gonna put stuff in it, so just glue the side. And actually, hold on a second. Let me take a piece up, because we glued the bottom of those things, right? So nothing should go through anywhere. Cool. So here's the thing. You're gonna glue. All right. This part here is a pocket. You don't glue anything here. You can glue all of that. Okay? I hope I'm making sense. All right. So the top one, just do the sides. Here, you're just gonna glue everywhere. Not here. And then you're gonna put a big what is it called, those big dictionary and everything, right? All right, so we got glue everywhere. Sorry, I had to really see what I was doing. With the glue is clear, so with the light I don't see where I put glue or not. Okay, we want to leave some room on the top, right? You get to kind of be straight in the middle, like so. Got a little room on both sides. You got room on the top. You're good. You like it. Think it's all right. Let me see. It looks okay. Pressing down. You put this in. Take that out. Take a big book. And we're putting this here. Now I'm pretty sure you can still see that, because if I'm on my mat, you should be able to see it. We're gonna put the top on that, and what we're gonna do is put a closure here. I use a tag. You can use anything you want. I thought, why not a tag, right? And then that will keep the envelope down. Okay, right now we letting it dry. All right, it's dry almost. So now we have the envelope, which goes on top of this. This is gonna go on top of that, like so, right? And then we have our little flip-flop thing here. We're gonna put glue on this and put it, well, preferably in the right spot, like right there. Now the reason we didn't glue that in is because we want to put something to close the envelope, which I picked a tag. You can pick whatever, you know, you want to pick. I'm questioning if that's going to be strong enough, or if I should put a piece of cardstock. See, those are things you get to think about. Not that. This is about the same than that. It should be thick enough. I'm trying to think. I like to put something thicker. Hold on. Maybe, you know, this is the thing. We're gonna have to improvise. So, a little bit here, a little bit there. I have so much of those cut out of. So maybe I make my tag stronger. I don't know if that's gonna make a difference. You know what? You don't know until you try. So, let's see. Alright, the reason I'm gluing it like that is because this way, when I'm gonna cut, it's gonna be glued everywhere. So I'm not gonna have a edge problem, if it makes any sense. See, if I do that, I know for a fact all the edges are gonna get glued. And then, where is that thing? Alright, I'm gonna do this terrible thing that I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to do, which is cutting on wet glue. I mean, for your scissors anyway. I don't think it is recommended, but you know what? Then we clean them. That's all. I mean, so we're not gonna spend all day on a tag. Yeah, I like that better. Hold on, I'm gonna make a whole thing. What's with this? There we go. Whew. That's it. Now it's not gonna work. All right, that thing. All right, did the hole right there. Okay, now I get that. In order for it to move, what I do, okay, I got a little brad, right? But you know how you need to put a little thing on the blah blah. Okay, I saw somebody do that once and I thought, phew, such a genius idea. So what you do is you take one of those mishap eyelet, right? And then you put it in the back, and then you put your brad. I mean, maybe you put your brad. Oh, God. I can do all those rings, but I cannot do a brad. Here, and then like so. And then, see, it moves, right? So I'm gonna put it here, and then it's gonna move like so. Cool. Maybe I should put a little bit higher. Because see, the thing is if this is way lower than that, then it's gonna keep going up. But if you put it higher, which is, you know, the same height, then, okay, you know what? Instead of making myself very confusing, let me do this. Where's that little piece here? Okay, all right, we're gonna take, hey, you know what? This is gonna be perfect. All right, we're gonna take a little piece right there. Okay, we're gonna glue that right on top of that hole right there. Then we're gonna do another hole, you know. It just keeps on giving, doesn't it? Come on. Okay, so right around the top there, right, we're gonna put another piece of cardstock or whatever you're using. Right. Now, we're not gonna punch on wet glue because then that thing is gonna get really unhappy with me. We're gonna give it a second to dry. Okay, but anyway, that's the trick, because I never understood. You know, you put it there and then it keeps going up like that. And it was like, why? And actually, it makes so much sense. You get to level. See, you have to level with whatever you want to flatten up, which means you put another thickness here, and then this way it will just keep it flat, right? Okay, well, you know what, that day I learned something, because I was desperate with that. You know, I couldn't figure out what that was happening. Anyway, let me make a hole. You know what, might as well make a hole like this. All right, okay, so now you put your brad. Maybe I should put it on top here. Let me see if that works the same. I don't know. You know, it's like anything. If you don't try, but that should be in the back. Pretty sure it goes in the back. Goes in the back. Okay, so you put your, okay, those, right? Where are they? You know, all those eyelets that get messed up, you smoosh them in your little smoosher here, other known as crocodile, right? And then, where did he go? Here. And then you get a flat ring. And this is so cool. So you put that in the back, this in the front. You put your little brad in both. This one this way. You know, the squishy part inside. And then you're going to punch, okay, but we're not there yet. And see, you're going to have it here. And then this is going to freely move and hold. Ha! All right, so now, where do we want it? That's a good question. We can put it here, like, you know, like regiments, nice and straight. You could, why not? Or you can put it on the side straight. That's pretty cool. Or you could put it on the side like so. It goes like so. You know what? I'm going to put it straight, and if I want to, I can put it like that. But if I want to be like, yeah, I can put it straight, right? So here, that sounds like a plan. All right, so right here, so I'm just going to press a little bit. Hopefully I got a mark on that. Do I have a mark on that? Nope, not 1, 0. Okay, let's do that again. I'm going to put it here. Let's do it this way. I have lines, right? So if I put it at the cross line right here, like so, I'd be good. And then it goes this way, and that way, or whatever I want it to be, right? I like that. Okay, so here we're doing this right here. Now don't put your fingers in the back of it, because that's not a good idea. Okay. I'm gonna etch this before I forget, because once that's glue, I'm not gonna be able to take it off. I mean, I could, but you know, as usual, this is gonna be a whole thing. And I can still decorate it if I want to put something on it, right? All right, well, we hope. Okay, so you take your brad, put it straight, put it in there, bam, put it like so, preferably horizontal. So, you know, things, if you put it up, then things are gonna get good. I mean, even if you put something. I have washi. Do I have washi? Yes, I got a whole bunch of washi here. Come on, washi. But as we know, washi doesn't stick, so we're gonna have to. I keep all my little pieces of washi, because you just never know. You need a little piece of washi, right? Where's my fish knife? Glue. See, those are the days where I'm so happy to see that glue, compared to the days where I won't have nothing to do with it. I can tell you something, if I don't see rings for another 1.5 years, I'd be cool with that. Yeah. Right? Well, you know what, at least that's good. We get it out of our system. All right. Okay, and this is gonna go here, like so, right? So we're gonna glue this, not the tag go back, and this. And then we're gonna put it exactly where it's supposed to be, which is here, right? Oh, I thought that was wrinkled, but it's a print. Poof. It's like, oh no, something happened. All right. I'm having, what is it called already? I don't know. Or tremors, or no, what is it called? Oh, there's a word for it, you know. palpitation, but there's another word when we got plenty word for that. Anyway, pretty much I just scared myself. That's all there is. Okay, so we're gluing those two little flaps and the bottom because we don't want anything to escape. Right. Now take this here. Gonna put and then we want to go. I'm gonna have glue on my fingers. We want to go right here like so. Looks good to me. Done. Take that off. Put a hat on the glue. Don't need fish knife or what have you, or scissors for that matter. Alright. I think that's exciting, isn't it? Anyway, I still got to finish the envelope, but you know, I mean, they're flip-flopping. You can do that. And this should be, ta-da! Right. So this is taken care of. Now, I have to locate the flip-up bags. Alright, flip-up bags. Where'd they go? Here, they're right there. This is the pocket with the flip-up bags. Now, right now you need to, okay, hopefully by now you know which background you want to put there. Just took me forever, so, you know, never mind. So you take your background, and this is what I picked. This is like a embossing thing. I don't even know. It's part of that collection. Tattered lace. They're really wide. They don't fit in the what is called a Sizzix machine. So it's a whole like rolling process. Anyway, no, never mind. We're not gonna go through that. Anyhow, we're just gonna put that down. Down. So as usual, I mean, I guess you guys don't mind me gluing. So what I'm gonna do is glue first the top and then the bottom, or first the bottom and then the top, you know? What's closer to me? The bottom. Alright, so we're gonna glue the bottom part. Get your glue, set, go. Alright, so I'm pretty much everywhere except here. No, we don't really care too much for that. So, as usual, I'm gonna do what I usually do, and then you do it your way, okay? So, I put the glue where it's gonna be glued. I don't go all the way to the side because, as we know, there's that little edgy thing. And then I put glue. And then I look where I'm about to here. So then I put the glue, but only on the side. So I know the sides are gonna get glued, but I don't have to worry about the middle, of course the bottom. Because otherwise I'm just like flipping papers with ton of glues on it, and this just doesn't work for me. Okay. Meanwhile, we just want to line up bottom and side up to, see that? I don't know, I find it so much easier than putting glue on flapping paper, which is just... Anyway, that's my story for that. Alright, glue second half. Glue second half. Come on, there we go. Oh, my guarding dog is waking up. Alright, here, and then I glue here. Alright, this go here. You get a hat on. You keep your hat on. And then bam. Bam. No, it's embossed, so it's gonna be a little bit wrinkly here. But, guess what? I don't care because look, this is gonna go on top of it. Right. Okay, good. I like that. And God knows I don't like wallpaper, but I totally wallpaper my own. Okay, never mind that. Now, we have the flip-up bags. Okay, you are gonna have to forgive me here, but as you can tell, this is not done at all. So, I think I'm gonna put a little thing here. I'm gonna glue that thing on. Where is it? Here it is. You need this. That's gonna go here. The reason, it's a little bit like for the envelope. The reason why it has to be thick enough is to be able to stop the bags from flipping without popping up. If you do this right from the side pocket, it's just not gonna work properly. You need to raise where you're gonna put your little tab. So that has to be, once your bags are all decorated and everything, and like way better than those, got nothing on it, then either this, or if you use the, the Tim Hall big chipboard letters, you can still look again at the flip through of the best ever Lapbook, because you can see how I did it differently there. But no matter what you're gonna put, where you're gonna put the little tab has to be raised, and that is the only way that it is gonna hold your bags in place without any problems. How cool is this? So then you have that done. Gluing the mystery envelope on the every envelope. Okay, I'm pretty sure we went through that, but I just want to, rephrase that. Okay, you do have your tag, right? Now, imperatively, the tag goes in the bottom here. I mean, at least that's one thing we don't have to, fuss about. It goes right here, somehow in the middle. This being said, you have your eyelet here. So your mystery envelope is gonna go kind of a little bit more on this side, right? Facing you on the left. So just take that in consideration, okay? And then you're gonna have your tag right there in the bottom with enough room for the mystery opening right here. This is gonna have to fit right in here. Okay, so I thought just saying to make it easier for everybody, the flap, you can guide yourself on your tag flap, right? Which is here, right there, that big tag, before it goes this way, right here. This, you want it to match pretty much this part of your mystery envelope, which means that first, okay, you kind of center your mystery envelope a little bit more on the left facing you, okay? And then you glue your tag, which hopefully is in a better shape than mine because I still got to finish it. This is what you do first, right? So now this is glued. This is here, this is staying. All right, here, I mean, mine is so much not finished, okay? Now, when this is glued, you place your mystery envelope, because see, this is not moving anymore, right? You put your mystery envelope with this matching here. It matches. The little angle right here match with this flap right here, okay? Then you take a pencil, which you know where you put it. Here it is, just found it. Then you put a little mark that you're gonna erase, right? You're not gonna forget to erase it. You put a little mark here, and a little mark here, and to help yourself with, because you say, yeah, I'm gonna be really straight, you put a little bit mark on both sides, okay? Right? Now, this, which is not gonna move, contrary to this one, it's gonna be here. You are gonna glue the back of your mystery envelope, and you're gonna glue it exactly where your mark are, on the side and in the bottom. And then if you do that you be perfectly right with the tag. Not like this. Okay, I hope this is clear. I'm sorry I'm not gonna glue it with you because I still got to work, you can tell about everything here, right? So that for the mystery envelope. First you glue this in the bottom here. Let me repeat everything 20 times. Okay, first you do this. When you do that, you move your envelope until this here, this imaginary line right here, matches this one right there. You know you got enough in that it won't open. So when that is done, you move your envelope to do just that, like so. Then you mark it on both sides and mostly in the bottom, but on both sides. And then you glue it according to those marks. Okay, that's for that. I don't know what else I had to. I'm just gonna briefly do a big resume of the thing. You glued your covers, front cover, back cover, on that line. Yes. If you're doing the tissue paper, you can wait until the end to cover your spine. If not, you cover your spine. I only cover the spine part, not the flap, because this way I knew for a fact that it was in the proper place. Right? Right. That is done. That's got to be finished and everything. Okay. Here you're gonna glue your big envelope, which goes inside the front cover. Okay? Then you're gonna take your first board with the little pockets. You're gonna ring it. And then put it there. Then you're gonna ring or string, whatever you're doing, your every envelope right here. I suggest you glue the mystery envelope first, right? Make kind of sense. And then you string it or ring it, and it goes here. Then you're gonna ring your French board right here. Then you're gonna glue your board where the envelope goes, right? And you're gonna glue it close to the edge, like so. So it does have, space to move, right? Right. Then you're gonna glue your flip-up envelope. Then you're gonna glue your folders. Then you're gonna do this here, right? That little tag thing, or whatever you want to use. I mean, I was considering maybe making a little dent on the side here, running a little ribbon in the back and tie them up. You can also do that. I mean, this is your lab book. You do whatever you want, okay? I'm just showing you what I'm doing here, right? Here goes your side pocket, right? So the side pocket, you get your little bag all pretty and stuff. They're all lined up, okay? You just glue. See, me, I'm gonna glue here, here, and there, right? That's what I'm gonna do. Because it's tall enough that I don't have to put a little, what you call it? A little thing like that on the side. This is tall. I can put a lot of stuff. I don't need, to save room on both ends. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to glue here, here, and there. You can use double-faced tape, if you like that better, whatever, which way you want to do it, right? And then you have, let me take that away before it starts moving everywhere. And then you have your folders like this. The folders are already done. And I like that it is accessible and there's no twirly and everything. That's my taste. If you want to put twirlies, put them before you glue the front or whatever you want to do with that, right? And that's your assembly. I think I covered everything. If I did not, put a comment or something. All right, closure. We get to address the closure. Okay, the super duper extraordinaire lab book. This is what I did. I took a piece of, it was a army surplus bag type. I just cut the whole part where that thing was already attached on, and that works perfectly. And the theme was right, everything was right. I'm not gonna put any army surplus on that. Of course, you can take sari silk or whatever you have and, wrap it around. Or you can put a hole here and put a little knob here, an elastic in. Okay, there's a million things you can do. Or nothing for that matter. But I figure I'm gonna do a different closure. And it is not hard at all. So, it goes like this. you know, all those cutout folders you have. The good thing is most of them are going to be, you're going to have a whole bunch the right size, so you don't even have to measure that, right? So you take whatever, you know, cutout you have, it's the right size, done. You take about, okay, those are my proportion for this book. I don't know what yours is about, but this one is 2 inches. Okay, so 2 inches, you score, right? And then what you do is, I got that thing here that I found, and I think it was Goodwill for like $3.98. Over there, everything is $3.98. Anyway, for what it's worth, the cool thing about that is it has a scoring thing. Okay, so this I'm gonna glue in the back here, right? Now this part is gonna be curved. Can you see it? It's gonna be curved on the top, like so here. So in order to be curved, we're gonna have to score. So how's that thing work? Who knows? Scoring line is here. So now we got to make sure I don't cut because there's 2 setup. But anyway, so here it's there, and this is scoring. Is it scoring? Yep. All right, but you know, move it like, I don't know, hundredths of an inch and just score. I mean, you can do it with a scoreboard too, but you get to score way less than a 1/4 inch. I think that's, or 1/8 of an inch. Can you do 1/8 of an inch on a scoreboard? I'm not sure. I doubt it. Anyhow, see what I'm doing here, right? Okay. So you're gonna score. See, it's all scored. So when you kind of press it, it become really supple. You see it? You get all the little lines everywhere, right? Anyway, so and then you go like this, you know, until you really get like rounded, right? Anyway, so you score. So that goes in the back. I mean, you take your time, you do it right? I'm just giving you the main idea. You're gonna stick those 2 inches in the back here. You're gonna score all the way to, I don't know. Let's say you're gonna put a lot of stuff in it, but even that, you're gonna have plenty of room to play with. Okay, let's say it's gonna be that, all right? So that gives you an idea. So you're gonna score all of this, right? Right. And then here, you're gonna keep 2 inches. Yes. So kind of mark up where your 2 inches is gonna be about. So this is where your 2 inches are gonna start. And that should, yes, 2 inches from here, right? So from here, I'm gonna measure 2 inches. Where's my thing here? Oh, I can do it like, okay, which way am I going? This is in the back, this is in the front, 2 inches, 2 inches here, right? Okay, I'm not gonna cut here, just in case, I didn't figure it out well, so then I can just redo. No, actually, I won't be able to redo, but anyway. So should I cut it? No, I guess I should. Hold on, we are in the process of making cool stuff. Right. So I can do that. Go from point A to B. All right. So here, I got my 2 inches, right? Now, you know those little square that I take out of the cover of cardstock pads, and then I glue together. So it's really strong. But anyway, even though it's really strong, I'm just gonna double that, right? Double it and glue it. So this way I know it's perfectly strong. Before I double it and glue it, you're gonna punch a hole about in the middle. No, I'm not that good at middle. Hold on, here, middle, right. So first I'm gonna punch a hole in here. I prefer to punch the hole before I glue them because otherwise it's so thick, it's not that easy. and kind of put it together and go like this. So I have a mark, and then, all right, that makes my life so much easier. Okay, so I'm gonna glue those things together. I'm not gonna glue them, but you have to glue them, right? Now you take this, where you mark your 2 inches, right? You take that thing here, you kind of center it in the middle, about, right? And then you trace it. Okay, not too far from the top, because you're gonna understand why. Okay, but that thing measure what? Oh, about 2 inches. Okay, so you trace it. Okay, let's not do freehand here because it's pretty geometrical, isn't it? All right, then you take your operating tool and you're gonna cut outside of the line, right? Not inside the line, outside the line. And if you need a little bit more, you're gonna have to do a little bit more. I mean, you're gonna have to apply yourself a little bit better than that. I just want to give you the steps, okay? So this is like a prototype. And if the measurements are not good, well, then we redo it and, you know, until we get it right. Okay. Okay, this is not the ultimate result, okay? I'm just giving you the idea here. So maybe we need a little bit longer here or further down here, right? Okay, then this is gonna go like so, right? You're gonna take another 2-inch thing that you're gonna put here. See, that doesn't, oh, that's because it's, hold on, I got to do a score line right here. That's what's missing, score line. Okay, so this is go here. Like so, and this is gonna go here because we need the thickness, right? Now, let me put that thing back. Bang. All right, see, now that makes more sense, right? And this is gonna go here, like so. Now here, you're gonna take those things that you're gonna glue together and all of that, right? You're gonna take a pretty brad, not the one I'm just gonna take now because I'm just showing you stuff. Take your brad. Okay, so you get your brad like this. You're gonna take the middle here and you're gonna put a hole. It's gonna go this way, right? So the middle is gonna be about here. I decided it's here. Okay. All right, this is, right now this is a diamond in the rough, okay? I'm gonna have to make it nice, pretty, and everything. You take those, you know, all those, what is it called? Eyelet that got, you know, not good, right? So you finish pressing them, maybe. Okay. You finish pressing them, you get the idea, right? Because this is gonna take all day. Okay. You put your brad through it, or a thinner brad for that matter. This one is too thick. Alright, please. This one looks better somehow. Who knows? Okay, you put your smoosh eyelet, and this one is not gonna be long enough. I mean, so maybe I just put one. Okay, let's try with one and see where we go. Am I glad I didn't glue that together? Okay, so one thickness, one eyelet disaster goes in here, right? You put a little washi, blah, 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 okay? Put it here. And then you can put it this way. See, that's why it's got to be a little bit bigger. Okay, you know, this is, I'm telling you, it's a prototype. You get to make it perfect. Okay, so this get glued, this part get glued in the back, right? Then you get score, score, score. Then you get your opening here. Then you get this get glued here. Of course, you cover it or whatever. Then you put it on the top this way. That's why it's got to be a little bit bigger. But anyway, and here. So if I hold this, you get your top. And see what happened, I don't think it has to be that long. But what happened is you also have room. If you put more things, it gives you some room to go. Obviously, this one is a little bit too long. But, okay, this is the closure I'm going to put on here. I kind of explain you how to do it. Now, it's other than measuring and figuring out the proportion with your book, you take one strip, one part you glue in the back, you score to do the side, and on the top here you make an opening a little bit bigger than what you're going to use to close. What you're going to use to close, you take it and you put it with a brad and smooshed up eyelet. You glue it here, you glue it on your cover, and then when you close, you just close like so. That's what I'm saying, it doesn't have to be that big. And then you turn it, and then your book is closed. How cool is this? That's the closure I'm gonna use. You can use any closure you wanna use. I thought I'd address the closure. Yes. All right. We are gonna work on finishing, the finishing touches. I'm pretty sure you got plenty to do. I'm pretty sure this is gonna carry us over the holidays somehow, which I'm talking about the Christmas holidays if you celebrate Christmas, because I didn't do my Christmas shopping, nothing. I was like, time is running out. So I'm gonna work on this Lapbook. This is going to be the giveaway Lapbook. Hope you get nice holidays, nice time off with family, friends, whatever you're celebrating. If you're not celebrating, just have a great time. How about that? Right? We all deserve it, I think. Okay? So that was the closure. Next video is the flip through giveaway. And as you can tell, I get to work a lot on this Lapbook, and that's what I'm gonna do. Is there a giveaway this week? Yes, there will be giveaway, and it is gonna be, hold on. All right, so giveaway for the General Assembly is gonna be ledger. How about that? I got so many of them, okay? So I'm gonna scan a few of these, a few of that. I'm gonna scan some with, writing space in the bottom, some full of whatever things, okay? And they are from 1919. I think that's as early as this guy is. 1919, okay? I'm gonna scan the, woo, that is cool, right? Now, with the paper format and everything, I don't know if it's a letter. I'm gonna scan them as a legal size. If you put legal paper, you're gonna be able to, print them full length. If you use regular paper, you're gonna have some anyway, no matter what. All right? So that's what it's gonna be. Ledger. All right? That's that. We get to assemble. Happy making, happy crafting, and see you next time for the flip through giveaway. Bye.